You paranoid or on the right track? Catching the cheaters with Chantel's Roses.
If you feel like someone's cheating on you, I want to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to call them up, offer a dozen free roses they can send to anyone special in their life. The goal would be they send these roses to their significant other, but sometimes they choose not to, and that's when we catch a cheater.
And we're going to say good morning to Emily today. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Hey, tell us what's going on.
Okay, so Albert and I have been married for a few years now, and he's never really been the most romantic type of guy. I guess you would say he's not touchy-feely at all, but that's totally fine. I'm used to it. That's not one of the issues.
Okay.
He's a contractor, so he's out for work all the time, and when I say he works a lot, it is a lot, and I know it's hard, but I guess my point is, I've heard you ask on roses before if a person has changed, and I can't say that he's changed because he's never been the romantic type, like I said. But
got it. Okay, so what you're saying is that
There
a lot of
wasn't
times
a significant moment where the
Right.
tables turned.
Right.
he's distant now.
yeah, I don't have a big moment, but why I'm calling is that he came home from work, and I'm telling you that this guy, not a romantic, not a cologne guy, not anything like that. He's always, fairly stinky from work, like most
Right.
people would be,
Uh-huh.
but he had perfume on him. Like, I smelt it. And it was like a faint smell of a female perfume, and it was like, it was as if someone misted it on his collar. I mean, it was that strong. I smelt it, for sure.
And it's definitely
It was
not
not
like
mine.
okay, I was going to ask if it was yours, so it's not yours. Did you ask him about it, or have we not confronted him at all?
I did ask him, and he kind of just blew it off.
Okay. So,
Yeah, overreacting. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He just basically dismissed it as if it could have been anything, and,
You're crazy or whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
So, you're saying that outside of this scent on his collar, there hasn't been a big change in your relationship. It's never been a very, touchy-feely relationship or anything like that, where now he's being distant. He already works a lot, so he's not working more hours. The only thing we're really going off of is this strange scent that's on his collar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
also, a moment, like I said, it's not a big moment, but it is significant because when you do the math on how much he works and how often, I guess you're left with the idea of, oh, well, then I guess you could be cheating. Like, it doesn't have to change. It's just he's gone that much that he could be, and there was perfume.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Okay. Emily, do you want to do it? We can play a song off air. We'll get Albert's number. We can call him up. We can offer the roses, see if he wants to send them to you, see if he wants to send them to someone else. But once we go down this path, there's no turning back. Are you sure it's something you want to do?
yeah,
Yeah?
I'm sure.
Okay. We're going to call up Albert. We're going to offer the dozen roses. We're going to see who he wants to send them to. The only thing we do need from you is permission to have Albert on the radio.
Yes.
Yeah? You ready, Chantel?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, is this Albert?
This is he.
Hi, this is Chantel from J&C Flowers. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
Good, we're good. So one thing that we are doing today is a promotion, and I just wanted to let you know about it, but also see if you'd be interested, is we're giving away a dozen free roses. No strings attached, no subscription, nothing like that. Just something we like to do for locals in the community. And I was wondering if by chance there was somebody in your life I could send flowers to today.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
I guess could I send them to my wife? What do people usually write on the card or anything?
Yeah, so first with the card, we usually like to start with a name. So can I ask what your wife's name is?
Yeah, her name's Emily.
Okay. All right. I felt good about wife, but then I was like, we better check on the name thing to Chantel real quick. Albert, hi. I'm sure everything's weird right now. My name is John. You were talking to Chantel.
Hello.
The two of us, we do a morning radio show and a podcast here in Salt Lake on Mix 105.1. I need you to know that you are on the radio right now, and so is your wife, Emily. In fact, Emily called us because we heard about some perfume, a scent of perfume on your collar as you came home from work one day, and And that's what made us kind of go, uh-oh, what's happening in their relationship? So I know this is a lot at once, but do you mind telling us about this perfume scent?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can honestly tell you, I really have no idea where that smell came from.
Mm-hmm.
You've never had a hint of anything on you before.
I mean, exactly. That should tell you how random this is, Em. I'm not really sure what else to tell you, though. I mean, I've had random smells off of you, and it's never really been anything that I've been concerned about. So I guess I don't share your concern, and I'm just struggling to understand why we're on the radio talking about this.
Because I was worried. I mean, I truly was. You're gone a lot. We don't go out on any dates anymore. You know, this is the kind of thing that I'm sorry. There was this perfume, and I just wanted to know.
I mean, listen, I'm really sorry that you feel, upset about this, but I'm going out every day to work so we can really try to buy a house in what has been the worst market that,
it's
trying to
terrible.
buy a house right now is
Yeah.
insane. That's terrible.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're not going on dates because we've been saving up the money. I mean, I feel like we've talked about this and we're doing this together.
Okay. Are you sure?
I mean, 100% I'm sure, yeah.
It just sounds like there was a one day of a weird scent, and I mean, we don't have anything else to go off of. He said your name. I'm feeling pretty good about this, Emily. Like that, Albert. You said Albert's not the most, person to open up, but he opened up to us.
He's super
here.
honest on the radio.
Yeah, so I feel if you feel okay, Emily, and I don't want to force your hand. Like I feel good.
Yes. No, I feel good too.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
John, I don't know.
Really?
I feel skeptical.
Why?
Well, past trauma,
There,
putting it on somebody else's
give me
life.
one thing. Yeah, I mean, you can't be blamed
Where
for
did it
every
come from?
scent.
I can't let it go.
But it happens.
Was it a
once.
candle?
Happens once.
Was it a coworker?
Oh.
Hey.